So today we are looking at just some small pockets of potential thunderstorms that have a very low chance of going severe. We are seeing multiple pockets across many different places in the country, such as Texas, parts of the southern Rockies. You see some in Missouri, down in parts of the south and eastern coast, and then including up there in Minnesota and parts of the Midwest. So our two, biggest areas you can call it are basically Atlanta and the northwest part of Minnesota. But looking at those, not expecting anything to go severe as of right now, and they are really small pockets of that marginal potential. So very unlikely that there is going to be an upgrade to slight, but it is going to be just some pop-up thunderstorms that we're going to be looking at today. So nothing crazy out of the ordinary. So looking at temperatures for today, very nice across most of the nation. We do see some rain pockets that are going to be a bit cooler, especially along the eastern coast, is where we're going to see some of those temperatures. Since the rain is going to be falling, it's going to cool some stuff down. We do see some injection of some cooler air going up in the northwest, but looking at that, it should be temporary, as we do see some rainy systems that will form later on in the week. We do see that ridge forming over the center of the country, and we do see some temperatures that could hit 100 in the plains, but most likely are going to be in the 90s. So starting off your morning, we are seeing that these storms are going to be fired up already in the morning along the eastern coast. So looking at them, it's going to be a thing that is going to be forming, all associated with just kind of some cooler air that's going to be kind of moving into the system and allowing this system to not go severe, but it will have some more heavy rainfall through periods of times. And then looking up into the northwest, we are just going to see some generalized rain. And then up into Minnesota, we are seeing some individual cells start to pop up. So looking into the afternoon hours is where we see the progression eastward of the system up in the northwest. We start to see more pop-ups across the south. So in our pockets, we start to see individual cells popping up. And then across parts of Minnesota is where we start to see some of those cells that if they go severe, it's going to be one or two cells that could potentially be a supercell. So then finally, looking at your nighttime hours, what we are seeing is this northwestern system kind of developing some heavier pockets of rain, but not expecting anything to go super severe up there. That's why we aren't even expecting any thunderstorms. And then looking at the eastern coast, individual cells will take kind of a grasp, but it's all associated with that low pressure. So individual cells throughout the entire day could go a little bit more severe than others, could see some lightning in there, but not expecting any ones to go what we would classify as that big time severe threat. So looking up into Minnesota, that other area that we were looking at, some pop-up cells up there too. Any of those will just have more rain than others, but not expecting anything huge to develop out of these. Well, thank you so much for watching, and we hope to see you back tomorrow for your Tuesday forecast.